In this video, I'm going to be talking about how you can make your day a video game. I have a massive addictive personality and I see it as a superpower because I can obsess over things, work harder than the average person. But the hardest part is playing the right game. The games that you play reflect the aims that you have in your life, what you want, what you're striving towards. And in this video, I'm going to share how I do that with running, studying, lifting, and how you potentially could do that too. So I'm going to go for my morning run now. It's going to be a 5-mile run.
To make your day a video game, you have to make it so that it's worth playing, so that you have something that you're aiming for, a goal, a mission, a quest. I like to make 3-month ambitious goals that I'm heading towards, to really feel like I'm aiming up towards something that's greater than myself. And then in order to achieve that goal, you have to find a way to measure it. So for me at the moment, I'm trying to run every other day.
And the number one thing is consistency. Can you do it every day or every other day, you know? How small can you make it to negotiate with yourself to do that actual thing?
"5 miles complete this morning." To help yourself do this over a long period of time, just like being an athlete playing a game, like I come from rugby, you have to play mind games with yourself to make yourself push yourself harder even when you don't want to. How your mind doesn't really remember what you did yesterday. It only cares about what you're doing today, and if it can kind of get around you and get you back to your old addictions. So you have to be able to suffer through hard shit today to be the person that you want to be in the future, you know? Sacrifice entertainment, infinite scrolling, bad foods, cut out all the distractions so that you really understand what you're focusing on and what is important to you. Because when you can do that, everything else becomes clear and you know what's important, you know what you're focusing on, and everything else seems like a distraction. So I'm gonna go have my breakfast. I measure what I eat really as grams of protein.
The biggest thing that's helped me focus and win at the game of studying and trying to learn things deeply is being really intentional with every moment of time. So how I've been doing this recently is on my MacBook, on the top right hand side of the screen, I have this stopwatch. I just tap it and it starts. I don't really think about it too much. Then when I stop it, I just add it to my digital calendar. For a long time, I've been using the physical calendar because I liked how it made me slow down, be more mindful. But this process of using it on my laptop has been like really great because it's always visible. And that like time clock has been like a visible scoreboard, a way of measuring how focused, how well I'm doing within that task that I'm trying to complete. But the main rule is when you're doing that one thing, make it that one thing. Don't like flip over to something else, you know, stop the timer or the stopwatch when you get distracted or you get distracted, and then move on to whatever next when you finish that. Designing your environment to help you do the things you want to be doing, right? So that's why I use blockers on my computer and on my iPad and on my phone so I don't get distracted all throughout the day. I have no notifications. Do not disturb is always on. I do not understand how people go about their day with like notifications on. I just can't do it. And I am a conscious bad correspondent, but that's what helps me to like time everything and really be conscious of the environment that you're creating to help you play the game that you want to be playing and not the games that you don't want to be playing, if you get what I mean. That's why I use like controllers and stuff to make studying more frictionless. I've just finished my studying, my deep work for the day. I'm going to go and get on with some lifting. I like calisthenics because it's something that helps me feel like I'm mastering the basics of fundamental strength and movement. When we're talking about games and making your day a game, is that I see my life as an infinite game. I'm not chasing the short-term solution of this instant gratification of like, oh, I want to get 6-pack abs, or I want to get this goal, then I'm going to stop. No, I'm playing the infinite game. I want to really master like calisthenics and my own body weight, and I'm going to do that for a long time, because I know it's going to take years and years to really master that. And like, I believe with any game that you're trying to play, find a way to have this intrinsic motivation to make you strive to want to do it as an infinite game, you know? So for example, with studying, I know it's an infinite game for me. I love engineering. I think it's an important, meanwhile problem that the world needs to be solved, and I'm going to spend my whole life trying to solve it. And for me, that's been the biggest thing that's helped me personally stay playing the game, even when I don't feel like it. So what I've got here is I'm going to be doing some pull-ups, some push-ups, and some like AGT squats, and stretching my back out because I've been sat down all day. So that's the goal. Sometimes when I work out, I try and do a thing called a misogi, which is making this ability to push yourself beyond what you thought was possible. And that's something that I've been trying my best to do. Sometimes every other week or every week, have one day where I push myself beyond what I thought was possible. A bit like having a boss fight once a week. I've just finished my workout, and I just want to take a moment to say thank you for every single one of you that watches my videos. I'm almost at 20,000 subscribers, which is crazy to say, and I want you to all know that I believe in you. I believe that you can achieve whatever goal that you want, whatever game you're trying to play. And if you've got this far, it means that you want to grow. You're on the same road that I'm on, the same journey of self-improvement, of self-growth. And again, thank you so much. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your week, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.